Here in the vast and varied landscape of human endeavor, there exist structures of such breathtaking scale and opulence, they seem almost to belong to another world entirely. These are not merely houses, but sprawling kingdoms of glass, steel, and stone, rising from the earth as monuments to unimaginable wealth and ambition. We invite you on a journey to the very apex of domestic architecture, a global expedition to explore the world's most luxurious homes. Each one is a unique ecosystem of design, a testament to the boundless creativity and financial power that can shape our planet's skylines and shorelines. These magnificent estates are far more than simple shelters. They are intricate tapestries woven from the threads of history, culture, and personal vision. Within their walls, one finds not just living spaces, but private art galleries, cavernous ballrooms, and technological marvels that defy convention. They stand as powerful symbols, reflecting the tastes, the passions, and the sheer influence of the individuals who conceived them. We will peel back the layers of their grand facades to understand what makes each property not just a home, but a landmark in its own right, a veritable habitat for the planet's most affluent individuals. Throughout our exploration, we will uncover the stories behind these architectural wonders. We will reveal the identities of the owners, the titans of industry and legacy heirs who call these palaces home. And we will attempt to comprehend the staggering financial valuations attached to them, figures that often rival the gross domestic product of small nations. This is a glimpse into a rarefied world where the concept of a home is elevated to an art form, where every detail is meticulously crafted and every view is priceless. The scale of these properties is truly something to behold. Prepare to be astonished as we count down these extraordinary dwellings, from sprawling countryside manors to futuristic urban towers that pierce the very clouds. We will traverse continents and cultures, each stop revealing a new definition of extravagance. We urge you to accompany us through to the very end of our journey, for the final residence on our list represents a pinnacle of value and grandeur that must be seen to be believed. The world of extreme luxury awaits, and its gates are about to open for you now. Our journey begins not in a secluded forest or on a remote shoreline, but in the heart of one of the world's most densely populated urban jungles, Mumbai, India. Here, rising from the bustling cityscape like a colossal crystalline organism, is a structure that defies all architectural norms. This is Antilia, a private residence so vast and so complex, it functions less like a home and more like a self-contained vertical city. It is a bold declaration of presence, a stack of disparate environments climbing 27 stories towards the sky, each level a new habitat with its own unique purpose and design. The sheer audacity of its construction is a spectacle in itself. It is not a traditional skyscraper, but a complex, interlocking puzzle of steel and glass, with great cantilevered sections that jut out into the open air, hosting lush, elevated gardens. These flying gardens are not merely decorative, they are vital organs of the building, helping to cool the interior in the intense Indian heat. This unique design ensures that no two floors are alike, creating a visual narrative of constant change and innovation as one's eye travels up its remarkable facade. It is a structure built to dominate the skyline, a modern wonder valued at over $2 billion. This architectural titan is the exclusive domain of one of India's most powerful figures, the industrial magnate Mukesh Ambani and his family. For them, Antilia is a sanctuary in the sky, a fortress of unparalleled luxury that caters to every conceivable need. The lower levels serve as a grand garage, a multi-story cathedral of chrome, capable of housing over 160 vehicles. Above this, a private cinema, multiple spas, and a grand ballroom with crystal chandeliers dripping from the ceiling provide endless entertainment. It is a habitat meticulously engineered for a life of supreme comfort and seclusion. To maintain this vast and intricate ecosystem, a dedicated staff of some 600 individuals is required, a population larger than that of many small villages. They ensure the seamless operation of everything from the 3 helipads on the roof to the unique snow room, a chamber where the family can escape the Mumbai heat, into an environment of artificially generated snowflakes. Antilia is more than just the world's most expensive private home. It is a living, breathing testament to the power of one individual to shape their environment on a scale that is, quite simply, monumental. We now travel west to the storied city of London, to a residence that is not merely a home, but the very heart of a nation's identity and a symbol of enduring monarchy. This is Buckingham Palace. For centuries it has stood as the administrative headquarters and London residence of the United Kingdom's sovereigns. Its iconic facade is recognized across the globe, a backdrop for moments of national celebration, mourning, and immense historical weight. It is not a structure built by one person's ambition, but an institution that has evolved over generations, a living museum of British history. The sheer scale of the palace is almost impossible to comprehend from the outside. Behind its grand gates lie an astonishing 775 rooms. These include 19 staterooms, 52 royal and guest bedrooms, 188 staff bedrooms, 92 offices and 78 bathrooms. It is a sprawling complex designed to accommodate the intricate machinery of the monarchy. The state rooms, in particular, are masterpieces of interior design, adorned with priceless works of art from the royal collection, exquisite tapestries and furniture of immense historical value. Each room tells a story, a chapter in the long and complex narrative of the British royal family. While it serves as a working palace and a venue for grand state occasions, it is also a family home, albeit one of a truly extraordinary nature. The private apartments of the royal family offer a sanctuary away from the public gaze, though they are no less opulent. The palace also boasts its own post office, a cinema, a swimming pool, and even a doctor's surgery. Its most surprising feature, perhaps, is the vast, park-like garden at the rear, a 42-acre oasis of tranquility in the center of London, complete with its own lake and a habitat for a surprising diversity of wildlife. Estimating the value of such a property is a monumental task, as it is, in essence, priceless. However, based on its size, location, and unparalleled historical significance, property experts have placed its worth at a staggering $4.9 billion, making it one of the most valuable residential properties on the entire planet. Owned by the Crown Estate, it is not a private property to be bought or sold, but a national treasure held in trust for future generations, a permanent and powerful symbol of the United Kingdom's enduring heritage. Here, on the sun-drenched slopes of the French Riviera, where the azure Mediterranean kisses the shores of Villefranche-sur-Mer, stands Villa Leopolda, a testament to regal opulence. A sprawling kingdom of manicured gardens and palatial architecture overlooking the exclusive Cap Ferrat Peninsula. Commissioned by King Leopold II of Belgium, it carries his name and legacy. A jewel in the Côte d'Azur's architectural heritage, valued at $750 million. Villa Leopolda embodies power, prestige, and the desire to create a personal Eden on Earth. In Bel-Air, California, a new icon rises. The One. Perched atop a promontory, this mega mansion commands 360-degree views of Los Angeles. More than a home, it's a statement. Over 100,000 square feet of futuristic luxury. 5 pools, a private nightclub, and a master suite larger than most homes. Acquired by Richard Sagian, The One is a symbol of ambition, power, and the spectacle of success. Returning to the coast of France, we find a structure that seems to have sprung not from an architect's blueprint, but from a dream. This is Les Palais Boules, the Bubble Palace. Nestled in the hills of Tioul-sur-Mer, overlooking the Bay of Cannes, it is a radical departure from conventional architecture. There are no straight lines here, no sharp corners. Instead, the entire complex is a sprawling network of interconnected terracotta-colored spheres, resembling a cluster of primitive organic dwellings. It is a habitat that rejects the tyranny of the right angle, embracing instead the curves and contours found in the natural world. The visionary behind this fantastical creation was the Hungarian architect Antilia, who believed that the straight line was an aggression against nature. He designed the palace in the late 1970s, and it was later purchased and expanded by the legendary fashion designer Pierre Cardin. For Cardin, the Bubble Palace was not just a home, it was a living sculpture, a source of endless inspiration, and the perfect stage for his avant-garde fashion shows and extravagant parties. The interconnected pods flow into one another, creating a fluid, cave-like environment that feels both futuristic and deeply primal, a truly unique ecosystem of living space. The interior is a labyrinth of spherical rooms, circular beds, and winding corridors that mimic the burrows of some great undiscovered creature. The 10 suites have been decorated by contemporary artists, each one a unique work of art in itself. The windows are round, like portholes, framing carefully selected views of the dramatic landscape and the sea beyond. Living here must be a constant process of discovery, navigating a space that challenges our fundamental perceptions of what a house should be. It is a playful, almost whimsical environment, yet one that is deeply connected to its rugged coastal surroundings. With a value estimated at $390 million, the Bubble Palace is more than a residence. It is a cultural landmark. It boasts a 500-seat amphitheater built into the hillside, which has hosted film festival parties and theatrical performances under the stars. After Pierre Cardin's passing, this architectural marvel has been preserved, a monument to his creative spirit and Levaque's radical vision. It remains a rare and wonderful species of architecture, a reminder that the spaces we inhabit can be as imaginative and boundless as the human spirit itself, a true sanctuary of unconventional design. On the Atlantic shores of Sagaponack stands Fairfield, a colossal estate spanning 63 acres, crafted by industrialist Rennert. The limestone mansion alone covers over 110,000 square feet, with 29 bedrooms and 39 bathrooms. Fairfield boasts 3 pools, a private bowling alley, a 164-seat theater, and a garage for 100 cars. Valued at $250 million, it's a modern palace, an enduring symbol of ambition and opulence on the Hamptons coast. We journey now to the wooded hills of Woodside, California, a habitat favored by the titans of a new technological age. Here, nestled amongst the oaks and redwoods, is the Ellison estate, the domain of Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison. It is a collection of 10 buildings evoking 16th century feudal Japan. Spread over 23 acres, it is a piece of ancient Kyoto in Silicon Valley. The estate includes a man-made lake, traditional tea house, and a bathhouse. It is a sanctuary, a philosophical statement rendered in wood, stone, and water, a rare and beautiful species of residence, a testament to a singular vision. In Beverly Hills, where status is everything, one estate stands above the rest, Palazzo di Amore, the Palace of Love. Designed for grand celebrations, this Mediterranean-style villa is a monument to the art of the party. With a ballroom, nightclub, private vineyard, and endless amenities, every detail is built for unforgettable gatherings. Palazzo di Amore, a palace not for a king, but for the king of the party. In the heart of London's billionaire row, Kensington Palace Gardens, stands the Taj Mittal, a modern-day castle. Once 2 grand Victorian villas, they were united by steel magnate Lakshmi Mittal into a single opulent mansion. Lavishly reimagined with marble from the Taj Mahal's quarry, it boasts 12 bedrooms, a ballroom, and Turkish baths. Valued at over $220 million, the Taj Mittal is a fortress of wealth and a symbol of global power. On the coastal plains of Long Island, the Hamptons are a playground for America's wealthiest. Here stands 4 Fairfield Pond, an estate of staggering scale spanning 63 acres. Built by industrialist Ira Rennert, it boasts over 62,000 square feet, 29 bedrooms, and 39 bathrooms. Amenities include swimming pools, a theatre, a synagogue, and even a private power plant. Fairfield Pond is a fortress of luxury, an undisputed giant in the Hamptons. On the shores of Lake Washington, nestled in the Pacific Northwest, stands Xanadu 2.0, Bill Gates' legendary smart home. Unlike old-world palaces, this estate is a monument to the digital age, seamlessly blending nature and technology. Guests receive digital keys. The house adapts lighting, temperature, and art to their preferences. Beneath it all, a network of servers and fiber optic cables powers this living, learning home. Xanadu 2.0 is a fortress of ideas, a prototype for the future of living. Amidst Montana's wild, snow-capped peaks, a new kind of fortress rises, 7. The pinnacle is a monumental structure of timber and stone, commanding the landscape from within the exclusive Yellowstone Club. Valued at $155 million, it's a retreat of luxury and solitude. With ski-in, ski-out access, the mountain is both playground and backdrop. This is not just a home, but a pinnacle of ambition in a majestic setting. In the hills of San Simeon stands Hearst Castle, La Cuesta Encantada, the Enchanted Hill. Built by William Randolph Hearst and architect Julia Morgan, it's a kingdom of Mediterranean revival architecture. Its legendary Neptune and Roman pools shimmer with gold and marble. Today, visitors wander its halls, marveling at a world of fantasy and grandeur forever enchanting. Rising above Monaco, the Odeon Tower's sky penthouse is a $330 million vertical palace, 5 floors of pure luxury floating above the Mediterranean. With panoramic views, glass walls, and a private rooftop infinity pool with waterslide, it's a secretive sanctuary for the world's elite, the ultimate symbol of status, high above it all. On the sun-drenched shores of Palm Beach, Florida, stands La Reverie, a palatial estate sculpted by ambition and a desire for tranquility. Its French Regency-style architecture rises from the sand, a dream realized in stone and stucco. With over 350 feet of ocean frontage, the estate is intrinsically linked to the Atlantic tides. Manicured gardens and pools create a landscape of leisure and serenity. La Reverie is more than a home, it is a landmark, a coastal sanctuary built to last generations. In the exclusive hills of Los Angeles stands the Manor, a modern palace built in 1988 for Aaron and Candy Spelling. Spanning over 56,000 square feet, larger than the White House, the Manor is a world of luxury, with rooms for every imaginable purpose. Its grounds feature pristine lawns, rose gardens, and a grand pool, all designed to impress. In 2011, Petra Ecclestone became its new owner, continuing the Manor's legacy as a symbol of Hollywood royalty. The Manor remains a fortress of fantasy and fortune in the sun-drenched hills of Holmby. In Palm Beach, Florida, the Blossom Estate stands as a testament to modern wealth, an ever-expanding compound assembled by financier Ken Griffin. Not a single mansion, but a private coastal kingdom created by acquiring neighboring properties along Billionaire's Row. Worth over $100 million, it offers unmatched privacy and seclusion. Here, the ultimate status is not just a grand house, but ownership of the very horizon itself. In Los Angeles' exclusive Holmby Hills, Spelling Manor stands as a limestone titan, an opulent 56,000 square foot palace with over 120 rooms. Built by Aaron and Candy Spelling, later claimed by heiress Petra Ecclestone, it's a monument to ambition and legacy. With features like a nightclub, bowling alley, and silver vault, this estate is the ultimate symbol of status at the apex of luxury real estate. In the rarefied ecosystem of Bel-Air, the Chartwell estate stands apart. a French neoclassical chateau presiding over 10 acres of prime land. Known as the Beverly Hillbillies Mansion, it's a symbol of pop culture and profound wealth. Inside, opulent spaces and manicured gardens designed by Henry Samuel create a private world. Acquired by Lachlan Murdoch for $150 million, Chartwell is more than a home, it's a declaration of legacy and power. From California's manicured hills, we arrive at the vast Texas Panhandle, home to Mesa Vista Ranch. Here, T. Boone Pickens created a 65,000-acre kingdom, blending wild nature with human vision. Man-made lakes and streams transformed the land, sustaining abundant wildlife. The lodge offers rustic luxury, while the ranch's vastness is its true grandeur. Mesa Vista is a living legacy, where the greatest luxury is the freedom of an endless horizon. We have journeyed across continents, from the vertical towers of Mumbai to the sprawling plains of Texas, observing the remarkable and diverse habitats created by the planet's most affluent humans. Each estate, a unique ecosystem in its own right, tells a story of ambition, power, and a deep-seated desire to shape one's environment. From historic palaces echoing with the footfalls of royalty to futuristic marvels of glass and steel, these structures are more than just homes. They are monuments, declarations of success, and private sanctuaries built on a scale that few can ever imagine, let alone inhabit. The diversity is truly astonishing. We have seen the fortress-like Antilia, built to withstand the pressures of a dense urban jungle, and the serene, nature-inspired Ellison estate, designed for quiet contemplation. We have witnessed the playful, bubble-like architecture of Les Palais and the classical, enduring grandeur of Villa Leopolda. Each home is a reflection of its owner's character, a physical manifestation of their dreams, their history, and their vision for the world they wish to occupy. They are the ultimate nests, built by the alpha members of the human species. But now, the journey must come to an end, and we turn the observation over to you. Which of these incredible habitats did you find the most impressive? Was it the sheer scale of Antilia, the historic significance of Buckingham Palace, or the natural paradise of Mesa Vista Ranch? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. A healthy debate is the sign of a thriving intellectual ecosystem. We're fascinated to learn which of these magnificent structures captured your imagination the most. Thank you for joining us on this breathtaking expedition into the world of extreme luxury. The human drive to build, to create, and to leave a lasting mark on the landscape is a powerful force, and we have only scratched the surface. If you wish to continue exploring the fascinating lifestyles of the world's most successful individuals, be sure to subscribe to our channel and activate notifications for future explorations. For more details and sources on the magnificent properties we've showcased today, please check the video description. Until our next journey, stay curious.